Hello developers, welcome to Webworms. In today's video, we are going to develop a mini gallery application with the help of React.js and Firebase. Now in order to build this application, we will use React.js for front end and we will use Firebase for backend. And we will also use some other libraries and packages like Node.js to add styling in our this application, React Router DOM to add routing in our this application, and React Toastify to show some mini warning and success messages on our application's front end UI. And besides these packages, we will see how can we use Firebase storage to upload our images on Firebase and Cloud Firestore, and we will see how can we deploy over this application on Firebase. So if you are beginner, I will highly recommend you to complete watch this video because at the end you will be able to build beautiful and mini applications easily with good folder structuring, clean coding, and reusable components. Now, in order to save yours and mine time, I will provide you starter code. You can see complete code of our front end of our UI. You can download it easily from description box. So let's get started. So guys, here is our mini gallery application which we are going to develop in this tutorial. And as I said, there are two main pages in our this application. The first one is our home page and the second one is our image uploader page. And as you can see that here is our home page, and when I will scroll down, here are my uploaded images. Let's try to upload another one by clicking on this upload button. When I will click on this button, as you can see that here is our image uploaded page. Let's try to upload our image by clicking on this input field. Select your image, and I will choose this one. Perfect. As you can see that here is our image name. Use selected girl.png. Publish. Perfect. As you can see that here is our success message and we are redirected to our home page. And when I will scroll down, so as you can see that here is our image. Let's try to upload another one. Perfect. Our this image is also uploaded successfully, and yeah, here is our three images. Now this is the mini gallery application which we are going to develop in this tutorial. So yeah, let's move onward. So guys, now in order to develop this amazing mini gallery application, I will provide you starter code. You can say complete code of over this UI. You can download it easily from description box. Now after downloading our starter code, you need to open the code in your Visual Studio. Let's open it. So when you will download your starter code, so you need to install all the required packages. Let's open our package.json file. So here are the packages: Firebase, Node.js, React Router DOM, and React Toastify. You need to install these required packages. Okay, so now in order to download these packages, you need to open your terminal and type let's open new one. Now you need to type npm install command. Now after typing this command and after hitting enter, you will got this node modules folder. Now I already installed all these packages, so I will not install these packages again. So let's discuss about all these folders and files which I provide you in our this starter code. Let's open our public folder. So in our public folder, there is an images folder and an index.html file. Now inside images folder, there is only one image, which is our logo. Now let's open our Chrome browser. So here is our logo. Now here is our index.html file. Let's jump into source folder. Perfect. Our main folder. Now inside source folder, as you can see that there are two main files, app.js and index.js. When our application will run, so our index.js file will run, and inside our index.js file, as you can see that our app.js file is calling, so our app.js file will run. Okay, now here is our assets folder, and inside our assets folder there are three subfolders. The first one is our fonts, the second one is images, and the third one is styles. Now inside fonts folder, here are my all required fonts. Sorry, there is only one font which I used to develop this application, which is Poppins. You can also use its CDN link. Now the second folder is related to our images. Now inside images folder, here are all required images which I used to develop this application. Now inside styles folder, here are only three files: app.sass, common.sass, and helpers.sass. Now I am using node.sass to style over this web application. And after assets folder, here is components folder, and inside components folder, here's our index.js file. And to folder subfolders, you can see the first one is basics and the second one is main. Now inside basics folder, here are my two basic components of my application. The first one is button and the second one is list. If I open my application on Chrome, so as you can see that here is our button component, and here is our another button component, and here is our list component. Okay, here is our list component, and here is our button component too. Let's go to our code. Yeah, perfect. Inside our button component, button folder, here are two files. The first one is our styling file and the second one is our index.js file. Now when I will try to access my button component, I will simply call my button folder path, and after calling my button folder path, my index.js file will run perfectly. Now after our button component, here is our list component. Now I hope that you can see the code on your own. Let's move on. And actually I am trying to save time as much I can. Okay, now inside main folder, here is our main component. Okay, and this is our header component. Inside the header folder, there are two subfiles: header.modules.ls, which is our styling file, and the second one is index.js. Now when I will try to access my header component, when I will call my header folder, so index.js file will automatically run. Now after our components folder, sorry, let me explain this index.js file. That's very important. Okay, inside our index.js file, I am exporting my all components. Now I am using this index.js file because I can access my all components easily by just accessing my this index.js file. As you can see that I am exporting my all components from this file. So that's why I can easily access my all components by just calling this file, but not by default. Okay, but actually I can't access my all components by default by just calling this index.js file. If I want to access my components by default, so I need to directly hit the main path of my each component. After this components folder, here is our layouts folder. Inside layout, there is only one layout which I am using in my this application, which is main.js. Now inside main.js, I am using my header component. Now let me explain you about this components in index.js file, which is inside my components folder. Now as you can see that I am just calling my components folder, and when I am calling my components folder, my index.js file is calling. Here is my index.js file is calling. Now inside my this index.js file, as you can see that I am exporting my header component, and here I am using my this header component, and here is my children props, and I write my children props here within curly braces. Now let me show you the main usage of my this layout component. As you can see that my header is reusing in all pages, because inside my this pages folder, let me go to my app.js. Yeah, let's go to our pages folder. Inside our home page, index.js file, as you can see that I am using this main layout. Inside this main layout tag, which is over this is our main layout component. You can say that's not component, that's actually the layout of over this application. I am using this main layout, and inside this main layout tag I write my code related to our home page, and my all code is directly written instead of this children. Okay, let's go to our application. As you can see that our header, I am reusing my header. This is our image uploading page, the same header, and there's our home page, same header. I am reusing my header with the help of this main layout. Now after our layouts folder, here's our mocks folder, and this is very you can say beneficial folder. Inside our mocks folder is our categories.js. Inside our categories, here's my JSON file. This is actually inside this categories.js. I am exporting an array with a lot of objects, with bunch of objects. The first one, and all objects are representing my each category. If I open my applications, so here are my categories. As you can see that here are my categories: nature, technology, entertainment. And as you can see that here are their names: nature, technology, entertainment, and here are their links, dummy links, you can say. Now after our mocks folder, here's my main folder, pages folder, and inside pages there are two sub pages. The first one is home and the second one is image uploader page. Inside our home page, this is our index.js file, and inside my this home page index.js file, which is representing my home page. Now I am using my main layout, my mocks file, categories file, which is here. Now I am using my home.modules.sass to style my this home page, and I have used two states of React. Okay, the first state, the first use state, whose name is image urls, which is used to handle my all urls which I will fetch from Firebase database. And the second use state is to handle my loading spinner. If I open my this application, when I will refresh, so as you can see that here is my loading text, and after loading text, here are my all images. So this use state, whose name is loading, is used to handle my loading text, and this is our use effect hook. We will use that later. And here my all code related to my home page. And when our loading is false, okay, when our loading is off, false, so over this code should run image urls dot length. If our image urls dot length, you can say the array of our images url is greater than, if it is greater than 0, then this code will run image urls dot map. I am mapping my all images urls, and if the length is less than 0 or equal to 0, then over this code should run no images uploaded actually. Okay, and after and if loading is equal to true, so this text should show loading text. Perfect. And after our home page, here is our image uploader page code, and this is our index.js file. And inside our index.js file, I am using React Tostify library, and it's CSS file. Perfect. And here is our components. Here is the usage of our index.js file. Now I hope you guys will understand why I export my all components from this index.js file here. Now inside our images uploader file, I can easily access my all components by just calling my components folder, because when I will call my components folder, this index.js file will run. And as you can see that I exported my all components from this index.js file. Perfect. And here is our layouts file. I am accessing my layouts file from here and here I am using my styles file, which is here image uploader.modules.sass, and here is all the UI code actually, which is related to my this image uploader page. Perfect. Here's our image uploader page. Okay, and let's go to our code. This is actually our input field, and here is our button selector image. Here is our image. And after our this code, if our loading is equal to true, so here is our loading text. And if loading is equal to false, you selected this. And if I scroll up, so here if image is selected, then we will show this publish button. Let me show you. When I will select an image, then we will find this publish button, and here is our image name. If I did not select any image, so as you can see, here is our text, choose an image. Here is our text, choose an image. Perfect. So guys, here is the folder structure view. I hope that you will understand. If you have any confusion, so please let me know in the comments section. And again, after actually downloading over the starter code, you need to run npm install command in order to get this node modules folder and all the required packages. Now let's move onward. So guys, now we will see how can we connect Firebase with over this mini gallery application. Actually, first of all, let me show you. Here is my starter code, and I am running this starter code in my Chrome browser, and here is its output. Now let's see how can we connect Firebase with over this mini gallery application. First of all, first of all, you need to type this URL firebase.google.com, and after running this URL, this page will appear. And after log into Firebase, you need to click on this button, go to console, and after clicking on this button, you need to add a project. And after clicking on this button, add project, this page will appear, and you need to type your project name. Now I will type mini gallery application. Let's continue and scroll down, disable the Google Analytics. Perfect. Create project. Now our project is creating. Yeah, perfect. Now let's click on this continue button, and after clicking on this button, here is our dashboard. Now let's click on this button web. Yeah, you need to type your project's nickname here, mini gallery app, and check on that checkbox because we need Firebase hosting actually. Now let's click on this register app button. Now they are telling us that we need to install Firebase in over this application, but if I visit my starter code and package.json file, I already written my Firebase package name here, and when you will run npm install command after downloading my starter code, so this Firebase package will already installed actually in your starter project. Now let's go. We don't need to again install actually Firebase in our application. So let's move on. Click on next, and click on next, and continue to console. Now let's click on this gear icon, project settings, scroll down. We need these lines of code. Copy them, go to your project, inside source folder, and inside utils folder, here is our firebase.js file, and by clicking on this file, we need to paste our copied code here. Perfect. Save. Now our application is perfect. It is perfectly connected with Firebase. Now let's set up our Firestore and Firebase storage. Go to our Firebase dashboard, and now let's click on this Firestore database because we will use Cloud Firestore. Now you need to click on create database button. Let's start with test mode and click on next. Click on enable. Our database is creating. Our database is created successfully. Let's move onward with Firebase storage. Let's set up our Firebase storage by clicking on the storage tab. Let's click on it, and here is loading spinner. What? Mini gallery application and dot export. Our storage is already so rules. Okay, allow read and write. If you need to type here true, okay, publish. Okay, let's click on Firestore database, and let's go to our rules tab. Okay, you need to remove if required time is less than let's remove this line of code. Allow read and write. If nothing, allow read and write. Perfect. Let's click on publish button. Your script was defined as public, so anyone can still modify it. Okay. We are just practicing our Firebase with React.js, so don't worry about that. Okay. Now guys, we perfectly set up our Cloud Firestore and our Firebase storage. Let's move onward with our image uploader page. Now we'll see how can we upload our image. Yeah, let's go to our image uploader page. Now we'll see how can we upload our image from our this React application to our Firebase storage, and we will see how can we copy our uploaded image which we uploaded on Firebase storage. We will steal its URL, we will copy its URL, and we will add our URL in our Firebase database. Let's move on with that, so you guys will get clarity. So guys, now let's move onward with our image uploader page. Let's open it on Chrome. Here is our image uploader page. First of all, we will try to access our image. First of all, we will fetch our image by clicking on this select your image button. And after selecting our image, we will see how can we publish our image. How can we, you can say, store our image on Firebase storage. Let's go to our application. Yep. Go to over this index.js file, which is inside our image uploader folder. Now let's go scroll down, and yeah, here is our input field. And when we are selecting our file, our handle image function is calling. Here is our handle image function. Now give me a sec. Yeah, here is our handle image function. Let's go inside with these curly braces, and let's type let. I am creating a variable whose name is selected e.target.files, and I am selecting my first file which I am selecting. Now after selecting my first file which I selected actually, and now I am calling if statement selected. If I select any image and the types dot includes my selected image format type actually dot type. Yeah. Now if now I am actually writing, if I select any image and the format of my selected image is matching with by this array, so my if statement will run. My if statement actually should run set selected image to my this selected image. Okay, and inside this else code, I am writing set selected image to null and file type, and I have to show any error message if there is any error. Okay, now I perfectly selected an image. Now let's try to select an image, and okay, selected. Here is an error. Selected. Perfect. Let's choose an image. Here is my image. Perfect. Yeah, I perfectly selected an image. Now let's try to upload this image on Firebase. First of all, I will type before this set loading to true e.target prevent default actually prevent default prevent default and set loading to true, and const upload task storage dot ref. Let me copy paste my Discord so I can save some time. Sorry. I just actually want to save yours and mine time as much I can. Okay, yeah. Now actually I am writing that storage.ref. I am referencing my Firebase storage, and inside I am writing a path. Inside the images folder, I am creating an images folder, and inside the images folder I am placing my selected image by its name. And actually by this put command I am putting my image on Firebase storage. Now let's try to upload. Now perfectly I uploaded this image. Let's try to copy its URL and upload the URL in Firebase storage. Here is its command. Here is its code. Now I want to add here. Now here I am calling that if my this upload task is on, then this state should change. I know, and here is our snapshot function. This should be null. Now here, if there is an error, so I will show an error message, and inside my this function I am calling that. Let me zoom this code for you guys. I am calling that storage.ref. I am referencing my this storage folder which is images, and inside this images folder I am writing that the child inside my this actually image folder, I am picking my selected image with its name, and I'm getting its downloaded URL. Then I am saying that inside my this collection of Firebase database, a collection whose name is images should create it, and inside this collection of my images collection, I am adding a new image with its URL and timestamps, and I am showing a toast success message and set loading to false and selected image again null, because it perfectly uploaded our image. And navigate, I should navigate to my this home page, and let me upload this use navigate from React Router DOM, and you need to type this command in order to access use navigate method of React Router DOM. Here is that. Now let's try to upload an image. Okay, here is an error. Sorry. You need to import Firebase from Firebase and storage and db from my this Firebase file which is inside UDIS folder, and let's remove this one. Perfect. Let's try to upload an image. Now here is another error inside my this index, which is line number 13. So guys, actually the issue is with the version of Firebase which are installed in my this application. If you are facing same error, so first of all you need to uninstall Firebase from your application by running this command npm uninstall Firebase. Perfect. Uninstall. Yeah. Now by running this command, Firebase will uninstall from your application, and after uninstalling Firebase, you need to open your package.json file, and you need to type this line of code. Firebase, which is our package name, and this is the version of our package which we are going to install. So you need to type this line of code after uninstalling Firebase from your application, and go to your terminal again and type npm install. And after typing this command, Firebase will install in your application, which is of this version. Perfect. Now if you guys are facing the error, now by following these steps the issue from your application will resolve. Now let's go to our image uploader page. Now that's our image uploader page. Let's try to upload an image. Select your image. Let's choose this one. Cheers. And let's click on publish. And here is our loading text. Yeah, perfect. Our image is uploaded successfully. Now let's go to our Firebase dashboard. Firebase.google.com, and go to console. Now let's click on our project mini gallery app. First of all, we will check whether our image is uploaded on Firebase storage or not. Let's click on storage tab. Yeah, here is our image folder. Let's click on it. Yeah, perfect. Here is our image, cheers.png. Let's go to our Firebase database, Firestore database. And yeah, here is our images collection. And our image is uploaded 2 times, but perfect. Our image is uploaded perfectly. Now let's delete one document because our image is uploaded twice. Delete document. Yeah, here is our image. Here is its URL and here is its timestamp. Now let's see how can we fetch our image URLs from our Firebase database and show our images in our home page. So guys, now we will see how can we display our all images from our Firebase database to our this home page. Now in order to display our all images from our Firebase DB, we will go to our Visual Studio Code. Let's open our index.js file which is inside our this home page. Let's click on it. And now first of all, we will import db from our firebase.js file. Let's write import db from Yeah. Here is our utils folder, and inside utils folder, here is our Firebase file. Now, inside use effect, you need to type these lines of code. And first of all, inside use effect, I am running my loading text. I am calling my set loading use state, and I am assigning it as true. Now, after this set loading use state, I am writing function whose name is fetch images, and after writing all my lines of code inside my fetch images function, I am calling my this fetch images function inside my this use effect. Now, inside my this fetch images function, I am writing that in db.collection. I am point outing my this collection whose name is images. I am point outing my images collection, and I am taking a snapshot. And now set images URL. I am point outing my set images URL state, and I am typing the snapshot.docs. I am point outing my all documents inside my this images collection. Yeah, snapshot.docs, my all documents map. I am mapping my all documents, and I am accessing my each document. And inside set images URL, I am storing an array of objects of my each document, my each documents object, whose properties are my ID and an image URL. Doc.data. Data is this. Yeah, this data. Okay. Now let's save it. Perfect. Now inside our set images, now inside our image URLs, sorry, our all image URL which are in our Firebase database are now perfectly imported in our this image URLs array. Now let's scroll down. Yeah, here. Now the length of our image URLs array is greater than 0. Now this line of code will run. Let's go to our Google Chrome. Let's refresh our page. Let's scroll down. Here is our loading text, and yeah, perfectly. Here is our image. Let's again refresh the page. Here is our loading text, and here is our image. Let's try to upload another one. Click on select your image, and let's choose this one, wine, and click on publish. Yeah, our image is uploaded successfully. Here is our React Tostify message. Let's scroll down. Here is our another image whose name is wine. So yeah, that's it. Our image gallery application is perfectly developed. Let's see how can we deploy over this application on cloud by using Firebase hosting. Let's move onward. Now let's see how can we deploy over this application on Firebase. Now in order to achieve this goal, I will open my this application on my this terminal. Yeah, I will choose CMD. Let's open my this application on CMD, and yeah, here first of all I will type Firebase logout to check whether my application is already connected with my any other Firebase account or not. Yeah, perfect. Now, yeah, I will type Firebase login. Let's enter Y. Allow. Perfect. I'm perfectly, my application is perfectly connected with Firebase. Now let's type Firebase in it. Yeah, yeah, perfect. Now I will type Y, and let's click on enter. And now I will choose hosting, this one. I will select this option by hitting space, and let's click on enter. Use an existing project, yes. Now I will choose my project, which is this one, mini gallery application. Now I will type build, space. Yeah, now I will type build, and yeah, Y, enter. Perfect. Now I will type npm run build. Sorry. Npm run build. Perfect. Let's click on enter. Yeah, perfect. Now, before deploying over this application on Firebase, we will install a package in our app whose name is Firebase Tools by running this command: Firebase Tools npm -g whose mean global and Firebase Tools. Let's click on enter. Yeah, perfect. Firebase Tools package is perfectly installed in our this application. Now let's go to our Firebase dashboard and let's click on this hosting tab. And you guys just need to click on get started. And as I say, we need to install Firebase Tools package. Now let's click on next and yeah, next and continue the console. Yeah, perfect. Now we will type our final command whose name is Firebase deploy. Yeah, Firebase deploy, and let's wait for it. Yeah, perfect. As you guys can see, our application is deploying on Firebase. Yeah, deployment completed successfully. Now let's go to our dashboard to check whether our application is perfectly deployed on Firebase or not. Let's click on this link minigalleryapp.web.app. Let's click on it. Yeah, perfect. As you guys can see that our application is perfectly deployed on Firebase, and here is its homepage. And when I will scroll down, and yeah, here is our loading text, and let's click on this button upload, and here is our image uploader page. Perfect. Let's try to upload an image, and I will choose this one, publish. Here is our loading text. Perfect. And yeah, our image is uploaded successfully. So as finally we perfectly achieved our goal, and here is our mini tutorial in which we see how can we create, how can we build, how can we develop a mini gallery application with React and Firebase. In future, we will see how can we build a complete full stack application with React and Firebase with authentication, profile, dashboard page, and much more, etc. So stay tuned with me. If you guys have any question and have any doubt related to this tutorial, so please tell me in the comment section. I will reply within 24 hours. So yeah, see you in the next video.